So let's actually get into the headlines. You heard all this craziness like with Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. Like, you believe he shot her?
Damn, bro, you really stepped on the game.
Let's do it.
You trying to incriminate me?
Let's do it. I mean, no, I'm just like, do you think like?
Okay, well, this is what I will say. I took some notes for you guys at home. If any of you guys that want to donate to Stefan, what is it? I'm trying to get a Mac.
Go fund me.
Go fund my account.
Hey, the link will be right here.
Go fund my pocket. Let me give you a little laptop. But in the meantime, I've been taking notes. I've been writing things down.
Yeah.
It's from the heart.
It's all good, bro.
You know,
it's all good. Real personal type
what
shit.
I can do here. But the first thing that I remember seeing was actually it was Lil Ju made the beat on his Twitter. I seen. Well, first off, we seen the whole thing with Meg, like Meg allegedly been shot, yada, yada, yada. We didn't know what the hell happened. What was crazy was the night before, or like a couple nights before that, I don't know about you. I've been following Tory Lanez more recently with the whole quarantine radio, quarantine. And I noticed that those two have been getting, once I seen her at his house, I was like,
oh, so they've been chilling a lot.
Yeah, they've been chilling a lot. So I was already under the assumption that they were dating.
Okay.
And then when I seen him, Kylie and her in the pool, I'm like, last time I checked, you know, if you're around a girl a lot, that might be a reason why. If she's not,
that's gotta be.
That's not his mother, and that's not his friend.
Nah, something's definitely going on.
Yeah, so I don't want to really assume, but I thought, me personally, this is just me speaking right now. I felt like they were talking at the very least.
Yeah.
So when I seen she allegedly got shot, I'm like, yo, how did this happen? Then I seen Lil Ju made the beat. He said, count your fucking days, and I hope y'all don't believe he was defending her. So when I seen that, I was automatically thinking like, well, what does he know that we don't know?
Yeah.
I remember she came out originally and said she stepped on some glass. That's what they supposed it was. So the first thing Meg came out and said to address the whole media was, now, this is going to sound funny because I wrote it in her words, so you'll hear me say she, even though I'm not a she, it's her, but you can put two and two together. So I'll try to do it. She says she suffered gunshot wounds as a result of a crime that was committed against her and done with the intention to physically harm her.
Yeah.
That whole sentence was hard as hell to read because it really says she suffered gunshot wounds as a result of a crime that was committed against her.
Yeah, it definitely did sound like she was like she was leaving stuff out though.
Yeah. And then she went on to say, I was never arrested. The police officers drove me to the hospital where she later had surgery to remove the bullets. So when I heard that, I'm like, what I pulled from this whole sentence was, I suffered a gunshot wound as a result of a crime that was committed against me, done with the intention to hurt me. That sentence speaks a lot of volumes.
It does.
So whoever pulled the trigger meant to pull the trigger. It's Tory's gun. So that's what she's saying because she said with the intent to physically harm me.
Yeah, but
it's also a vague sentence too.
Yeah. We still don't know if. We still don't know. I mean, what the internet thinks right now, of course, we think Tory may have accidentally shot her during an argument or some shit like that. But I feel like the police, I mean, this is Saturday and you are going to be watching this maybe Monday or Tuesday. Yeah. But at this point right now, as what we think, they haven't released if the gun bullets were from Tory's gun or if any. I feel like they can get that in an hour. I feel
like they're building up a case.
We would have definitely known what was up, but I feel like, man, maybe.
Hey, let me say one more thing, and then we're both gonna say how we feel. And then she went on to say, "Black women are so unprotected, and we hold so many things in to protect the feelings of others without considering our own. It might be funny to y'all on the internet and just another messy topic for y'all to talk about, but this is my life and I'm real life hurt and traumatized, as she should be." So yeah, go ahead, bro.
No, all I was gonna say was, I feel like maybe he possibly could have maybe did it by accident.
Or he better hope he did that shit.
But by accident, I don't know. But then it just gets weird with that statement because he's saying with the intent to hurt me.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's a real PC thing. Because when I was, go ahead.
No, go. Well, it just makes me think like, was there maybe somebody trying to hurt her and he was trying to protect her?
Did somebody get the gun? This yeah, it's a whole bunch.
Yeah, I just maybe I'm just so okay. I'm just gonna be from this perspective. I'm gonna say like I'm looking and I'm hearing and I'm trying to do my research just like everyone else is at this point.
Yeah,
I'm trying to understand like what exactly happened. Because I don't feel like
it's almost like in what situation is it ever okay for you to shoot a girl? Or
it's got to be an accident.
In this situation, his woman, you know,
yeah,
for the night or whatever it is.
I just feel like if it was an accident, you know, she would have never hit us with that. It was an intent to hurt me.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe she's mad at him or something. I don't know, but it's like it's a weird situation. We're not hearing nothing from Tory, so it's like it's a very, very weird situation. Very weird.
Listen, Tory, all I do know is you better be having a nice project in the talk, because this shit is about to get crazy.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm hoping for the best, man. I mean, I'm glad Megan Thee Stallion is okay, and I'm glad she was able to have surgery to get those bullets removed. But
yeah, it's.
I mean, I don't know.
And just that quick,
just don't know.
The legend of 2020 grows even stronger with the days. Because I mean, we were just talking about it. These are two of the, I guess you could say, two of the biggest artists in the game right now. Tory's coming off a hot year. I love this album. I love the Chicks tape.
He was one of the ones thriving through quarantine.
And it's just like that in the blink of an eye. Like all that could be stripped away from you.
Yeah.
Everything's riding right now on what Meg says next. If she says, "Yo, like Tory shot me,"
yeah.
Tory's about to get canceled. Like Tory's about to get deported. That's what this shit looking like.
Yeah. All right. So I mean, everybody's got their ideas and they trying to actually see exactly what happened, maybe off of how they feel. How you feel?
This is what I will say. After seeing her hop out the car, one thing I think that was whack. You could tell police was trying to get their rocks off a little bit, and I'm glad cameras was out there. I remember one girl, Tory was on the floor, but I remember one girl when they told her to get out and lay down, they told her to spread open her legs, you know, type shit. I guess, you know, she probably looks good or whatever from far away from wherever they was at.
That's
their cruising.
crazy.
I hope everybody pays attention to that dumb shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I've been, you know what, I've been really looking at TMZ, because I mean, I know they be like fabricating the story sometimes, and the story's not always right. But I feel like they got close connections when it's LA shit, and this was in LA. I feel like they have close ties with maybe the police department and getting stories and shit.
Gotta be. Remember Kobe? They was the they beat every news platform. So
I've been really paying attention to TMZ, trying to get the scope on this, and it seems like everybody else is getting the information from TMZ. So, but they haven't really talked or did anything where they got any information from like the police officers or something like that. Like, I mean, 12 or some shit. I don't know. I don't know. So, I mean, this is a very interesting headline, and I mean, we all want to know exactly what's going on. But this is a crazy situation.
Yeah, one thing I will say, if Tory did, because it could be an accident. If you look at the placement in which she got shot, it could be accidental, but at the same time, like,
I feel like it could definitely be accidental.
Unless somebody was playing around with the gun. But based on what she said, all I know is if you shot her, that's some bitch shit.
Yeah. You think he can come back?
Huh?
Think he can come back?
No, not from shooting Meg.
He can't
make
like
Meg's too hot. She
like
just did
Meg LA Diaries.
Nah, she just did. Nah, all the chicks taping the Toronto threes in the world couldn't. No. She just did a feature with Beyonce. She's solidified now,
bruh. She is on. Like, and it's crazy how we seeing her moving though.
Let me tell y'all, for you folks at home, I'll give you.
And Tory Lanez, that's not a bad move, but it just seemed like you need like escorts and stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna give everybody a quick history lesson. Ray Rice punched his girl while drunk, picked his girl up, carried her off to safety. They hashed everything out. She said she didn't want to press charges, and he never got to play in the NFL again. So if you shoot said woman, matter of fact, Michael Vick fought his own dogs at his house. Some dogs were killed while he wasn't even there. He served 2 years. If it's one thing I learned in America, don't fuck with children, women, children, and kids. Those 3 things will get you locked up. And Tory,
damn,
yeah, don't fuck with women, children, and kids. And dogs, any pet.
Damn,
Peter will come for you. So Tory, you scratch one off the list. It looks like this ain't looking good.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm wishing nothing but the best for the good brother Tory Lanez. He got us through quarantine radio.
And I love
so
Tory,
it's like,
bro.
I know you do. So it's like, I'm hoping for the best. Like, you put me on to more of the Chits tapes and stuff like that I probably didn't listen to, that you told me to go and listen to, and I actually love. So like, yeah, you definitely, that's one of the ones that you got in your roster that you fucking with the most. But
I don't like that shit right now. I don't like that shit.
But like I said, I'm hoping for the best. And it wasn't even a situation where like he said something like Nick Cannon or something like that. So it was like, I don't know.
Thoughts and prayers to everyone involved in that whole debacle.
Yeah.
Yeah.